Join an online learning community for creators with over 17,000 classes. Be one of the first 500 people who clicks the link in the description to get a 2-month premium membership for just 99 cents.
Jordan's Messyges. We do this show because, not because you guys deserve it. No, not because you deserve it. It's because it's what we're called to do. Let's get to the messages. Hi, my almost girlfriend, but not really, says she doesn't want to date in high school, but it seems very obvious that she likes me. I do not know what to do because I might have to convince her to go to the same college as me or we won't have a future. She's the only person I have ever had a crush on. I have a suspicion that her parents won't let her date me unless I confess my feelings, but that seems a little far-fetched. But that's the only thing I can think of. Is that far-fetched? I am the only one she talks to at youth group, so I just assumed she liked me. Please help L. So he hasn't even told this girl that he likes her, and he's worried about going to college and her not being there, and he hasn't even said that he likes her. And he's worried that her parents aren't gonna, this is what makes no sense. He's worried her parents aren't gonna let him date her unless he says that he likes her. That's what it said.
Yeah.
Does that make sense to you?
No. Not really.
Look, in the grand scheme of things, how life normally works, you have to tell somebody you like them before you start dating them. That's kind of the order of things. Now, in the state that you live in, like mentally, maybe things are different for you, but not for anybody else. So maybe play by the rules of everybody else on this one. Hey Jordan, so I'm friends with two brothers. One my age, 16, and the other is 13. I don't hug the older one because there was some stuff going on between us. Capitalize on the was. The younger one always is trying to hug me, and not just the Christian side hug, but a full frontal hug, which I'm uncomfortable with. How can I ask him to stop without seeming weird and mean? How do you ask somebody to stop hugging you without seeming mean? There's no way. Do not seem mean. Seem mean? I don't know what to say. This guy is obviously...
Lay down the law.
Yeah, lay down the law. This guy is obviously up to no good. All right, why are you hanging out with these people? Like, what? The question is, how do you tell them to stop hugging you? Look, in youth group, I knew plenty of people that, you know, when you're in youth group, people go through these weird phases where, like, the guys want to poke girls' stomachs all the time. That really bothered me. What, like, literally, it would happen all the time. If it happened, I would just walk away. Literally, I would walk away. It made me so mad. And everybody was okay with it. So dumb. Look, the people who did that growing up in youth group, I don't even know them anymore. I see them every once in a while. It's not like I'm out trying to find them. You need to stop this. Get out of this. Don't even talk to them anymore,
so
man.
you say that the guys that poke the girls' stomachs are the full frontal huggers?
They're the same ones. Now, they might not... This is the first step. They're trying to get, like, the kids used to them touching them in some sense, okay? Seriously. And then they move on to the full, like, front hugs. It's all a progression.
So what? So this girl just needs to lay down the law?
Lay down the law. If it's gonna come across mean, good. They need to get smacked in the face proverbially, not real life. I mean, it depends on how it's going. But.
Wow, Jordan. You're really sticking up for the women here. That's nice.
It is nice this day and age. Now guys, look, I've got a couple more messages I'm gonna answer, but I've got to ask you a question first. Have you ever had something that you really wanted to learn, but you didn't know how to get started? Then I suggest you check out our friends at Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with more than 17,000 classes in photography, writing, film, and even more. I really enjoy their photography classes. They have documentary photography, which teaches you how to take pictures of other people. And then they even have phone photography, which will teach you how to take better Instagram Instagram pictures. It's like Netflix where you could just spend hours browsing through titles before you decide exactly on what you want to learn. You can get a premium membership which gives you unlimited access to high quality classes from experts working in their fields. So you can improve your skills, unlock new opportunities, and do the work that you love. The best part is that Skillshare is way more affordable than other learning platforms. It's less than $10 a month for the annual subscription. But if you are one of the first 500 people to click the link in the description, you are going to get the premium membership, 2 months of it, for only 99 cents. Go do this. You will not regret it. Make sure to click the link in the description and check out Skillshare. Now, back to the Messyges. So I, my best friend, and her boy... Did you... There's no commas.
Oh no, I just copied it right over.
Okay. You just copied it right over. So I, my best friend, and her boyfriend are all really close to me, and we are all good buds. But a couple of weeks ago, he, my best friend's boyfriend, comes up to me and asks if I want to go out with him. Being very confused and angry, I told him no and walked off, trying not to blow up in his face. A couple of days later, he apologized to me and I forgave his stupid actions. And we forgot about it. Then, I kid you not, a day or two after he constantly kept apologizing, he ended up asking me again and telling me it would be okay since he would break up with his girlfriend, my best friend. What do I even do in this situation? Please send help and Jesus. Lots of Jesus. This guy is on a hormone trip like nobody has ever experienced before. There's no way to get into his mind of what the heck he is doing. He is obsessively apologizing to you because he is so worried you're gonna tell his girlfriend at some point. His girlfriend, your best friend. At some point, he got so caught up in apologizing that he realized how much it was almost an excuse to keep talking to you, him apologizing, right? Because he has to talk to you alone to do that. And at some point, it just worked him up so much. You know, this guy, he was like, I love her. I gotta date her. So he's willing to do anything. I don't know what his next step is going to be. We're talking about progressions today in Messyges.
Wow.
What's his next progression? I don't know.
I'd love to get an update on this story.
If there's an update, have I given her some great advice on this Messyges? No. No, I haven't, so let me finish. This is what you have to do to him. Look, this is gonna be harsh, okay? This is totally ridiculous, but you need to go to your best friend. Shocker. Tell her what happened. Let her do whatever she needs to do. And I'll tell you real quick, he's not going to be talking to you anymore. So, you have an opportunity here. Are you going to be the one who is going to go behind your best friend's back, okay? No. Don't be that person. Okay? Tell her what's going on. Let her make the decision, okay? I have this really good guy friend whom I like and I know likes me back. We're both too young to date, 15, and so we've agreed to stay friends until next year. Unfortunately, my mom is kinda overprotective when it comes to boys, so now she wants me to talk to him and tell him to stop flirting and give me some space. But the thing is, she doesn't know that this boy and I have discussed liking each other, so I'm really worried that this will ruin our friendship. What if he gets mad at me? He's also a Christian, so I really don't know why my mom's making such a big deal. He's one of my best friends. I don't want to lose him. Any advice? God help me. This is... Okay. Look, I'm not going to sit here and act like parents do the right thing every second of the day, okay? She might not know the situation. Okay? I don't know who's right or wrong here. You, your mom, the boyfriend. How do I know? But what I'll tell you is that if this guy is really worth anything, okay, which who knows if he is, but you'll find out very quickly. If you tell him, okay, you guys are 15, a lot of life ahead of you. If you tell him, hey, look, okay, my mom, I know we've discussed some stuff, and my mom thinks that we need to slow down, okay? Even if you agree with your mom or not, at this point, you kind of have to. Tell him that. See what he does. Okay? This will prove to you what kind of guy this is. Okay? If he's like, yeah, that makes sense, that's fine. You know, even if it doesn't make sense to me, we'll respect what your parents are saying. Okay? I mean, shoot. I mean, that's the golden child right there. I'd wait on that. So, anyways, that was a great answer. You know, guys, you would think that this would get old. Most of these questions are exactly the same. Right? I mean, in some form or fashion, they are. Somebody's having an issue with a boyfriend, girlfriend. Jordan, help me out. Okay? I'll always be here. There needs to be a Messyges podcast. There needs to be the Messyges podcast. It's literally just called the Messyges podcast.
The Messycast.
The Messycast. Probably not. Don't comment telling me to do that because I'm not going to do it. Don't be messy. And leave good messages. Is that okay?